Hello, it's me again. I know I don't post a lot. It's the summer and the winter. I promised I will post way more often. Busy with baseball, busy with all that stuff. So today I'm going to be going over my MVP award winners picks. Like that crap, yeah. So we're gonna go in my opinion, worst to best. So it's gonna be Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, then MVP. So we're gonna start off with the National League first. Now I'm gonna go Cy Young first, and it's kind of an easy pick. It's Jacob deGrom by a lot, but he got injured. Probably gonna miss a month until September. Then the season's almost over. So still, he has like a freaking 1.08 ERA. So that kind of comes into factor. So, anyways, yeah. And I'll Cy Young, Jacob deGrom. Now, I'm just going to say that his win-loss ratio has been better than it has been. Except I didn't know who the heck Jacob deGrom was until 2019. And I'm like a diehard baseball fan. So I'm just like, you gotta speak out. So for American League Cy Young, not a lot of great pitchers in the AL. Garrett Cole really gotten lost. I don't know where he went to with that sticky stuff. Spider tack. Where's the spider tack? It's hard to hold the ball. I'm a Yankees fan. I do not like the situation Garrett Cole has gotten himself into. It's just my opinion. And also, I think Justin Verlander retired. I saw an article. Of course, all things on the internet aren't true. I mean, most things aren't. Like, I saw Joey Gallo, an article that said he got traded to the Cardinals, and I was like, it doesn't make sense. So, anyways, American League Cy Young. For right now, I'm going to go with Garrett Cole. Yeah, I'm modest, kind of, but he has pitched decent. Even without the sticky stuff, he just got lit by the Rays. All right, now we're going to go to NL Rookie of the Year. Now, this one was a kind of tough one for me, I gotta admit. So, I think it's gotta be like one of those guys from the NL West. I'm going to go Jake Cronenworth because he's just consistent. He doesn't strike out a lot, big contact hitter, and, I just really like the Padres and what they're doing with their talent. Now we're going to the AL Rookie of the Year. It's between Eric Haas and Akil Baddoo. I'm going to go with Baddoo. He never played above A-ball. He's just insanely good at what he does. Insanely fast. Probably a 30-30 guy in the future. I mean, I can see a future for him. Very bright. Now we have the honorable mentions for the MVP. For the NL, Jacob deGrom sadly did not win the MVP, in my opinion. It's going to be out until almost the end of the season. So will Tatis either the next few weeks or the rest of the season. So who do I have for the NL MVP? Well, I think it might be Bryce Harper. A lot of people hate Bryce Harper. I hate him too. My aunt lives in D.C. I talked to him once. I was once a big fan of him, so I started getting cocky with the Phillies, making $30 million a year. Just don't like it. So I think, honestly, unless Harper really gets worse or Tatis or deGrom makes a comeback sometime in the next 2 weeks, I think Bryce Harper will win the NL MVP. Go ahead, hate on me. Stats aren't the best, but, it's getting the job done. So anyways, the honorable mention for the NL MVP is Fernando Tatis, I'm sorry, Mets fans. Tatis is just too good. The voters love him. And for the AL honorable mentions, you guys are going to hate me for this. Shohei Ohtani is the honorable mention for the AL MVP. Go ahead, put hate comments. I don't care. Shohei has been a good pitcher. He's been a good batter. The thing that you have to look at is the batting average. The guy that is going to win the AL MVP, probably, well, I have him winning, almost going to win the Triple Crown. So, he might. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm not going to say it. But if you do, don't spoil it in the comment sections, please. I don't have a lot of people that watch my channel. So anyways, NL MVP. You heard me rant about Bryce Harper earlier. And yes, I think it's either between Bryce Harper and Juan Soto. Soto has not been great. Either has Harper. Just, I know whether the decision, people are going to be very mad about the decision. Why wasn't it DeGrom? Why wasn't it Tatis? Well, I'm telling you, it's not going to be them. They're injured. So it's either going to be Soto or Harper. You guys comment down below. I honestly think it's going to be Harper for the AL MVP. If you didn't get the hint earlier about Shohei Ohtani and his batting average, the AL MVP goes to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, I'm picking him over Shohei. He's been way more valuable, higher average, more RBIs, not more home runs, except he is a better hitter, I believe. And, I mean, that's that. Now we're going to jump into my postseason predictions. I know there's going to be like hot takes down in the comment section. No need. I'm already doing hot takes right here. Excuse my messy hair. I just went swimming. So for the AL wild card, I believe it's going to be the New York Yankees versus the Seattle Mariners. Whoever wins this game will face the Boston Red Sox. I'm modest, yes, but I don't think the Mariners have good enough pitchers to outwit the wits of Garrett Cole, David Garcia, Luis Gill even. And I think New York will move on against Boston. Now, for the NL wildcard, yes, I do not have anybody from the NL East making the wild card. I'm sorry. NL West, obviously, it's the Padres versus, surprising, the Giants. They will face whoever wins in the Dodgers game, yes. So, I think that the Padres will win this game. Even though the Giants are so good and all, I think Gosman will choke. I think that's who they're going to start. I think they're going to start, like, Yu Darvish or one of those hot shots. So it's going to be the Padres versus the Dodgers. Now for the AL, we have those maths. The White Sox, the division champions, versus the West champion, the Houston Astros. You hate to see it. And obviously I'm not going to pick the Astros. One of the best postseason teams we've ever seen, even without the buzzers last year that you saw them push to the CS. It was insane. I hated watching it. But thankfully the Rays, they beat the Yankees. I honestly think that the Yankees should have won that series. So it's going to be, White Sox versus the winner of the Red Sox and the Yankees. Now the Red Sox versus the Yankees, I am very modest with the Yankees. Every year I pick them to win the World Series. This year, however, I am not. I picked Boston over them. So sad. But it's going to be Boston versus the freaking White Sox. Now, in the, it's going to be Cardinals aren't going to make a playoff push. I'm sorry. I love the Cardinals. I love Goldie. I love Arenado. I love Nolan Gorman. But it's obviously going to be the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Braves. Sorry, a car passed. And I think the Braves will win. I love the Braves. I love Acuna. Obviously, he'll be out. So they're going to need to bring up a young gun. And now the Dodgers versus the Padres. This is an epic matchup, and obviously the Dodgers will win. Now it's the Boston Red Sox versus the White Sox. Duel we've been waiting for a long time. I know, Sox versus Sox. And I honestly think, I hate saying this, but the Red Sox will win. All right, Dodgers versus Braves. The Dodgers are going to move on. 2018 rematch, Red Sox versus Dodgers. I think Game 1, the Dodgers will win. Game 2, the Red Sox will win. 3, Red Sox. 4, Dodgers. 5, Dodgers. And 6, Dodgers. The Dodgers will win the World Series again. I'm telling you. And that will be it for this video. I hope you guys loved it. You know what? I'm okay with getting ranted down in the comments. So, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys later. I have so much trouble with these videos.